Welcome to the President's Inauguration Cup between our own Zimbabwe Warriors who will be taking on the brave Warriors of Namibia. Of course, this game being held to round off the celebrations here at the National Sports Stadium for the inauguration for a second term of His Excellency Dr. Idi Mnangagwa as leader of the Republic of Zimbabwe. And it promises to be quite something, because ever since morning everything has been pomp and ceremony indeed at the National Sports Stadium and all over, I'm sure. Right, I am joined as we prepare to talk about the game. The guest of honor here, of course. We are going to take in the national anthems now. Right, the two national anthems of the two countries. Of course, the Zimbabwe national anthem, and first it was the Namibian national anthem. And it promises to be quite something because Sunday Chidzambwa Mofu back at the helm of the Zimbabwe Warriors, and of course the only man to take the Zimbabwe Warriors to two African Cup of Nations tournaments. And with me to look ahead at this game as we take in the President's Inauguration Cup. Let's say hello first to Liverpool supporter, but we're not talking about anything about Liverpool. They won yesterday. We won't be talking about that. We call him Jose at ZBC Sports. He is Joseph Nkani. Well, Jose, no Liverpool to talk about. No. Promises to be quite a game on this big occasion.
Yes, today we're not talking club football, we're talking national business. Yeah, we're witnessing two clubs that are not very much separated in terms of rankings, in terms of performance, in terms of statistics on a head-to-head basis. But more so, we are talking about Presidential Inauguration Cup, where we expect thrills galore, because these teams are neck on neck in terms of fighting for being better, one better than the other. So it's promising to be a very good afternoon for our viewers out there.
Definitely, you would be surprised, eh? Namibia are not a high-ranking force on the African continent, but listen to this. We've played them a total of 15 times. That's international friendlies and competitive outings. We have beaten them 6 times, drawn twice. Listen to this. They've beaten us 7 times. Well, I bet you didn't know that, did you? But then, let's look, let's talk to our other analyst who is here. He is a supporter of a German team called Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen. He is a guy we call Uche at the Zimbabwe Sports. He's Achi Mundava. Well, Uche, no Werder Bremen to talk about. Big occasion here today.
Rightly so. Good afternoon, Zimbabwe. And what an occasion. What makes it interesting is the fact that we have been beaten 7 times and 6 times we have won. So this is the only passport, the visa, the only green light for us to restore parity in terms of strength. So I can foresee the Zimbabwean Warriors giving us a good show today so that we restore parity. But in terms of the strength, in terms of the team that has been selected, I'm impressed, because if you look at the Obre Chirinda up front, the leading top goal scorer, as well as Fortune Beans, then at the back we have literally closed the shop, because it's an airtight combination of the best defenses in the Premier League. That is your Highlanders defense and Dynamos defense in Makarati and Mulua. So we can foresee and foretell an interesting encounter today.
An interesting encounter. Before I cross over to our two colleagues in the commentary box, let me just ask for predictions. Last time they got it wrong, both these guys, but let's see. Just quickly a prediction.
Right, I think Zimbabwe will prevail 2-1 this afternoon.
2-1 for Jose. Uche?
2-0 Zimbabwe.
Right, 2-1.
What about you, CNN?
The last time I got it wrong, so I'm not going to predict. So, let's see what happens. The Warriors of Zimbabwe taking on the brave Warriors of Namibia. Right now, let's cross to the commentary box to join our two colleagues there. DJ Stanley Katsande and Ginola Willie Mutingwa. We'll be talking to you at halftime.
A very good afternoon to you all, and welcome to the President's Inauguration Cup being contested between Zimbabwe, the Warriors of Zimbabwe, versus the brave Warriors of Namibia. And that is Zimbabwe in the picture for you in all green, and looking pretty confident indeed, with a number of, good players, the likes of Walter Msona and Brian Banda. They're quite, some players that have got a good reputation in our local league, and that is Namibia, just breaking up from their huddle before the encounter gets underway here. Of course, the referee is a lady, Grace Gimbo, who is taking care of proceedings this afternoon, and that's in keeping with gender equality. Right, the two teams lining up, Zimbabwe on our left and attacking the Heroes Ekang end, and Namibia in all red, that's attacking the Meboreni end and defending the Heroes Eka end, as we get underway here with Namibia kicking off, but quickly losing possession. Zimbabwe will pick it up now, trying to keep possession and making sure everyone has got a chance, and it comes in the center of the park. Taken away, the Namibian player. For a moment I thought he was injured, but Simba Chinani, the Zimbabwean goalkeeper, picks it up. as they knock the ball around. Quickly playing the ball forward. Can they surprise the Brave Warriors? No, it's headed away by the big man at the back. Another sliding tackle. Karati will guide it backwards. All the way back to his goalkeeper, who restarts the formula. And it comes back into the middle of the park. Driven into the center. Namibia will take this one away. They turn away from one man, not a second. Guilty of overcarrying the ball, but Zimbabwe now would like to go forward. That's a good looking ball played to the far side, and a chance for the Warriors here. The shot comes in and it's wayward. High and wide, and no problems there. But the crowd very, very excited on that occasion. But it wasn't good enough. Of course, Walter Msona wearing just number 10, looking very dangerous on that occasion. He should have done a lot better indeed. But now Zimbabwe have just one possession. A chance here. And can they get it? Finally, it goes in. 1-0. The Warriors of Zimbabwe. Jersey number 7, Tubelisa Jubane. There is Sande Chizambwa, the coach, the veteran coach, celebrating the goal with his team. And Willie, that was an early goal that should boost their confidence.
Surely, Stanley, the confidence should be boosted there. Of course, it was a defensive blunder there by Namibia, but it doesn't matter. What matters most is that the ball is at the back of the net, and the most important statistic at the moment is Zimbabwe 1, Namibia 0, with only 2.5 minutes played.
Yes, only 2.5 minutes played, and surely the coach of Namibia will not be happy. As I can see him now sit on the bench there, looking a bit pensive, and the fans bursting into their victory song. Is it too early? Your guess is as good as mine. Namibia trying to play a lazy game, and Zimbabwe looking very energetic whenever they go for the tackles. Namibia once again guiding it backwards. In the change of passes from the Brave Warriors, who are now pushing it forward. With the Zimbabweans leading, and they definitely would like to get an equalizer. Here come the Namibians once again. And it's guided all the way back to Elange Erasmus. Headed away once again, picked up by the Warriors. But the Namibians regain possession quickly. But I can tell you they're under a lot of pressure here. They have to be at their best. Free kick, according to the referee of the afternoon, Grace Gimbo. It's a big honor indeed for the respected lady. Ball is played away. Namibia seem to have been jerked off their seats here because they're playing a lazy game, and this one goes all the way to the goalkeeper. And the referee just trying to organize something. It was a free kick. The Namibians would like to take it very quickly, and the ref is motioning the Zimbabwean player away from the scene so that the kick can be taken freely. 1-0 to Zimbabwe. To those of you just joining us, 5 minutes played, and what a header, but straight to the goalkeeper, who watched it all the way. No problem here for Zimbabwe, but of course Namibia serving a notice that look, they're not here for a stroll in the park. They mean business. But the big question is, can they do the business? Namibia restarting the formula. Played into the middle, but again guided backwards as they go forward. Good skills being shown by the visitors. Lots of alertness on the ball. Enjoying a lot of possession. The ball is played to the near side. What can they do? Oh, good skills being shown there, but a sliding tackle coming in from Murwira of Zimbabwe. Throw in will be taken. Murwira commits a foul, and that will be a free kick. Free kick to Namibia. Are now beginning to see more of the ball since conceding that goal. Doug Godnose taking some time to move away. And it's finally played, and it's looking dangerous, and that one floats away out of play. For a goal kick. It was a curling effort that caused a few anxious moments there for the Zimbabwean goalkeeper, Willie.
Exactly, Stanley. There are some few anxious moments for the Zimbabwean goalkeeper, but I'm happy that Zimbabwe are quick to recover and the defense looks solid. That's when I'll see if we can maintain this tempo.
Yes, indeed, Namibia beginning to close them down now in a bid to win possession early, as you can see at the bottom of your picture. Sandy Chizambwa bellowing instructions. For a moment I thought that was dangerous play. It's a throw in to the Warriors of Zimbabwe, who are leading here by 1-0. Farai Banda takes the throw. This one is headed away. And that will be a free kick to be taken by Farai Banda. Crossfield pass, neatly taken down. A lovely exchange of passes, and this one will go out of play for a throw in. But my goodness me, the telepathy between the Zimbabwean players, well, they look like they've been together for 10 or more months.
Exactly, Stanley. I think maybe it's because we are in the middle of the season. These players are playing week in, week out. But still, we still need to give them a thumbs up. We need to give them credit because that telepathic understanding, it looks like they've been training for quite a number of days. But you know that this team was just assembled for the sake of playing this Inauguration Cup.
Corner kick coming through. It's taken long into the area, punched away by the Namibian goalkeeper Ilenge. And here it's allowed into touch by Peter Mudua, the steady defender from Chilamoe. Throw in will be taken from the far side of the field. Dua plays it backwards. Ball is lost, and possession regained quickly. And Namibia once again consider another throw in. Nine minutes played, and to those of you joining us for the first time, Zimbabwe 1, Namibia 0. Jubane, the goal scorer for the Warriors of Zimbabwe. It's a contest between the two warriors in Southern Africa. The brave Warriors of Namibia, the visitors in red, and the Warriors of Zimbabwe in all green. Ilenge gets it. The Namibia will push forward once again. And the clearance comes in, not a very good one. Taken back by Zimbabwe. Jubane chasing the ball, gets a rebound, and this one finally played on the far side, and the goalkeeper had to come all the way to save a corner. And the throw is taken quickly, but they manage to defend. And this one finally played backwards. And the trick there didn't work out, but Namibia well, this one is allowed, and it's played across the field all the way to Peter Mdua. It's picked up once again as Zimbabwe are on the attack. Neatly done, and a free kick to the Warriors, who are playing a very fast game here, showing lots of skill. I can see Msona lining up behind it. There's a Grace Gimbo motions the visitors to stand the stipulated 10 yards. Here comes the free kick now. It's punched away by the goalkeeper. Must have seen it at the last moment. Another raid in the area. And the goalkeeper has done his job, and finally the flag was up for offside. And then the Namibians will restart the formula. Here they push it forward. Well, taken away again, Sona. Looking for support and gets it. Good shielding of the ball. It's played back. Dua, the captain, plays a short one. Tumkarati. And the clearance from Zimbabwe. And an injury to a Zimbabwean player, and the referee is calling on the medics to come in and attend to the injured player. And Willie, one hopes that is nothing serious, because I know Sunday Chizambwa wouldn't want to make an injury-inspired substitution.
Exactly, Stanley. It's too early. This is only 30 minutes to make an injury-spared substitution, and he's one of the brightest prospects of Zimbabwe, even for his club. Remember, this is just an international friendly. If a player gets injured on national duty, then we are in big trouble at club level, especially considering that we're in the middle of the season, almost week 20 now. So those coaches, they will need their players fit, and they should be returned from international duty, from national duty fit.
Definitely. We wouldn't want to scupper the plans of the clubs concerned, and luckily enough, he will be able to come back and continue with the rest of his teammates. As Namibia pick up possession now, getting into an interesting position. Danger for the Warriors. Oh, lovely skills, but again, it's defended well. But they quickly regain possession, the Namibians. They're desperately trying to find an equalizer. They're doing all they can. A miscued clearance takes the ball out of play for a throw in to the Brave Warriors of Namibia. 1-0, Zimbabwe in the lead. If you're joining us for the first time, we're into the 15th minute. Namibia now with some neat exchanges of passes there. The cross comes in, and that one veers out of play. And a throw in, a goal kick will be taken by Zimbabwe, and the injured player from Zimbabwe, Brian Banda, will be making his way back to join the rest of the team. Banda back with the rest of the team now. Still filling it on the right foot there. And we hope that he will shake it off as time goes on. Zimbabwe now picking up possession. Farai Banda guides it back between the two centre backs, Mkarati and Peter Mdua. It's touched back, and I can hear in the background the popular cricket song Munompire Idoro Ona ya dakwa kutaura sinabasa. It's already being copied by the Warriors supporters here. Throw into the Warriors of Zimbabwe. It's taken back as they go forward now. Good chest down from Sona. Too slow, and he will be penalized on that occasion for kicking an opponent, but I'm sure he will turn around to the ref and say, but that was so low that it should have been played using the boot.
Exactly. Normally when you get to that flow against you, it's unfortunate that he got injured during that occasion there. We hope nothing serious as the medics have been called in the period of play, and I think that's the reason why you could see that the female referee this afternoon didn't even show Musona the yellow card.
Yeah, and I think she was also explaining to the Namibian defender that, look, he stooped so low that he endangered himself instead, and she was shaking his head in disagreement with the player, telling him that, look, I'm the one who knows how to interpret these laws, but we still hope that it's nothing serious, simply because the Namibian player doesn't deserve to be kicked in the face. As treatment continues, we see there the bench looking a bit pensive. One hopes that the player will be able to come back. He's up and about now. It might be just a minor scratch in the face as the free kick will be taken, awarded to the Namibians by the referee Grace Gimbo. And this one is played downfield, and you can see some movements on the Warriors bench. I don't think they would like to make some substitutions this early. A bit too early for that, and the players have been called back to sit on the bench as play continues now with a throw in from the far side. Namibia taking the throw. Taken long and into the area. All lovely skills being shown by some of these Namibian players. The shot comes in, blocked, and all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jersey number 22, Nelson Chajga. Karati to Banda Farai. Plays it forward. Chested down. Neatly taken in the middle of the park. Mdua far side. Finding support. He's looking for Sona. That one goes out of play. He wins a throw in for the Warriors, who are leading here by 1-0. A goal scored in the second minute of the match, following a blunder by the Namibian defender. Dilly-dallying with the ball inside the area, and he was robbed of possession. And this one goes out of play. The Namibian coach furious with these boys for wasting possession. And Zimbabwe will be taking the throw in. Banda takes it. Back to Mkarati. Finding his captain. Mdua. Ball quickly played through. I think they all know about Msona, because he's tightly monitored, and he has to change his tactics there. Long searching ball forward. Drops kindly for the Zimbabwean player, who plays it through. The cross comes in and appeals for a penalty. Not given. It's actually a free kick. In a very promising position, Willie. This is a position of some danger for Namibia.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we don't have VAR here, but it looks like the handball incident took place inside the box, but the referee insisting that is what was on the edge of the box, and there she is. She is now making sure that they are 9.125 meters away, which is 10 yards. And so Zimbabwe get a free kick in a very, very precarious position.
Very precarious position. Big question is, do we have somebody who can hit them? It's taken short. Well, I think they took too long. Oh, this is a good one. And again, a scramble inside the area. The goalkeeper, Ilenge, has done very well. Oh, that one had fooled many players in the Namibian lineup. Now they have to restart the formula. Good possession by the Namibians, who I think sometimes are putting themselves in positions of some danger, especially when Brian Banda is involved, wearing just number 13 for Zimbabwe. He's a handful for the Namibians, who are now restarting that formula. Ball played through and into touch for a throw-in to the brave Warriors of Namibia. Throw is taken back. They're doing it once again from the back. They love working their way towards the opponent, and Zimbabwe quickly run back into their preordained positions. And they've been forced to play it backwards. Some skills being shown by the veteran defender. He must be careful, because if he loses possession from such a position, surely you regret it. Namibia still in possession, passing the ball around with a bit of passion. Oh, a slip. Luckily, no one to take the ball away from him. Here is Brian Banda. Finds support. Goes forward once again. Sona on the far side. Will he keep the ball in play? He does. Here he is, getting past one marker. Why did he turn back? Corner kick to Zimbabwe. But young Walter Msona there should have just crossed the ball early. They wanted to roast the defender once again, just to send the crowd into a frenzy as we wait for the corner kick to come. 1-0 Zimbabwe lead. Here comes the corner. Oh, nobody home. And it's taken away by the goalkeeper, Erasmus Ilenge. Plays it downfield. Nobody home for them. And that will be a throw-in, which Farai Banda will take. Karati lays it back to his goalkeeper Chajga. Here is your captain, Peter Mudua. Frank Makarati once again. Banda to Mudua. They're all looking for Msona. Walter. Msona shielding the ball, guiding it backwards, gets support. Long cross into the area, headed away but not quite. Namibia can collect. Zimbabwe all over the place. And Namibia win possession. Somehow they can't fasten onto that possession, and it's given away by Brian Banda. Some good running coming in from Namibia. Oh, he couldn't keep the ball in play, and that one goes out of play for a throw, for a goal kick to the Warriors. Maybe are looking threatening sometimes, Willie. When they get possession, they move into very good-looking positions, but they don't have the final pass.
Yeah, exactly. You can see that in the final third there. That's where they are looking that through ball, that final pass into the final third, where they can cause some danger for the Zimbabwean defense, and especially for this man, Nation Charger. He has not yet quite been tested apart from that simple header which he saved at the near post.
Yes, indeed. And again, a slip up there. Referee allows play to carry on, and Namibia regain possession. Getting a lot of possession in the middle of the park. The good thing is the Warriors are applying the siege technique, swarming the player with possession, trying to win back the ball very quickly. They've been doing that so well. Yes, Peter Mdua now. Fine support. Namibia with 1 or 2 touches as they try to go forward. Their coach bellowing instructions, and this one, it's for Nelson Chajga. A lone figure in the penalty box as he waves his colleagues to move upfield so that he can clear this ball without any challenge at all. Musona once again. They're all looking for him, and this one cleared for a throw-in. He's certainly stretching that right back for Namibia. Let's see how this one will be executed. I can see 4 Zimbabwean players in the box, and Namibia with lots of defensive players. Poor touch, and Namibia can work their way out of trouble. Trying to play a short pass, and a free kick will be awarded. And that looks like Farai Banda, who is writhing in agony. We once again pray that it's nothing serious to force Sunday Zambwa to make an injury-inspired substitution, and the medics are here to attend to the injured player, Willie.
Yes, he's been attended to, and it's 28 minutes gone there. There is Sunday Zambwa on the bench there for Zimbabwe, and Sunday Zambwa being a veteran coach for Zimbabwe. Remember, he's on record for being the only coach to take Zimbabwe to the AFCON finals on 2 occasions. Actually, he was the first one to take us into to Tunisia in 2004.
Oh yes, indeed, and again he took us to Egypt in 2019. But of course, the Egyptian trip should be quickly forgotten for what happened there. We lost all our matches, and we didn't acquaint ourselves very well. But of course, the bench is being warmed up. I'm sure that was just in case Farai Banda wouldn't be able to make it. But I can see there 12 Shandirwa as the kick is taken long, and that goes behind too deep for anyone who was in the box, and that will be a goal kick. Young Walter Msona, young brother to Knowledge Msona, the Warriors captain. And of course, these Warriors are being captained by Mkarati. Well, but the armband is with Peter Mdua. My list says Mkarati. I'm sure that was just a mistake, but of course, Peter Mdua, the man there who is going for the tackle, and it's a goal kick once again to the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Chajga taking some time to dispatch the kick in a 1-0 situation. Zimbabwe in the lead. Peter Mdua with possession, finding Dynamo's big centre back Makarati. Plays it on the ground. Has it aimed at anybody there? Usona couldn't keep the ball in play. Another quick throw. Confirmation of the scoreline. We're still in the first half, into the 30th minute. And this one goes out of play. Namibia seem to be doing some of the basics right, but again the final pass is missing. They are making some elementary errors as well. Nelson Chajga now. Ball played forward. Zimbabwe continue to enjoy a lot of possession. This time they're not in a hurry to go forward because they are in the lead. They know that even if it ends like this, they will win the cup, the president's inauguration. We were celebrating earlier on in the morning, if you were with us. seeing the president signing on the dotted line for another 5-year term. There's a multitude of people, capacity crowd I should say, close to 70,000. We're here to witness the president sign on the dotted line for another 5-year term, as we say.